Well, hello there and good evening. Thank you for joining me. I'm Frost PDP, and today we're talking about Dragon Ball Super Episode 80 and the Dragon Ball Diatribe Episode 5. That's a mouthful. So, we had really a two-part episode here. We expected the Gohan versus that wolf fight, and I know the wolf's name is Lavender, but let's be real, it's the wolf with the poison. The Poison Wolf. Gohan fights Poison Wolf. Why? Reasons. Don't ask. He's got to fight, and he does a good job. In fact, I really like what they did where and as you could probably see, I'm putting a picture of the wolf's foot hitting his hair, like, hey, I'm going to kick you. And then Gohan, like, beats his ass. And it was good. It was enjoyable. The fight looked pretty good, although it had its weird moments of animation and perspective. I mean, somehow they always make Super Saiyan Gohan look really blocky. And I kind of liked his look as, like, a worn-out gym suit wearing Russian more. I don't know. But, hey, that's fine. The fight was all well and good. Gohan won even though he didn't get credit for winning, which just makes sense. He goes, I won, and then passes out, so I don't know what that means. Actually reminded me of a fight between Hotaru and Kyo in Samurai Deeper Kyo, or many other Kyo fights, actually. Great manga. If you've never read it, you should. Don't watch the anime. Just save yourself the headache. But then came the part that really steals the episode here, the part that really draws your attention. Because I can tell you about the fight, but like, go watch the fight. It was cool. But where we go awry is we have a return to power levels. Hint: it's in the episode title. I don't even want to look. It's that bad. I don't want to look at my notes. I don't want to look at any of it. It's one of those things where we had just gotten past the point of like, hey, are power levels a thing? Not really, because Frieza appeared and turned golden and all of this shit. And, Majin Buu was a threat to the gods, and who cares? I mean, his power level's really big, okay? To go back to Team 4 Star, it's got a really big power level. We don't really care. And now we have power levels again. What, like 3.14, 3.18? It would be cute if it was 3.14 because that would be pi. But it's like Universe 9 and Universe 7 are the weakest. And I'm like, wait a minute, but Universe 6 didn't, like, they bring all of their champions and like 4 out of 5 of them were scrubs? Just saying here, but what's the deal with that? I don't get it. I don't really understand why they're doing this. I mean, and I get that it's the average power of everyone in the universe, which means nothing because, like we saw with, Group 4, Hit. Is Hit really that powerful that he would single-handedly drag a universe above? I don't know. I couldn't speak to that. But, like, Champa went out and found his 5 best guys, and Hit was number 1, and then everyone else was punked to Super Saiyan. So, I don't really know. I'm at this point with this series where I'm like, you guys just made a really, really bad directorial decision, Toei. Like, big mistake. You need to have this priest next episode. Just be like, I was kidding. We're abandoning this storyline. This is a terrible idea. No. Because Goku Black, didn't Goku Black just destroy all of the universes and put together? Wasn't he a god gone mad and so powerful? And now, like, oh yeah, by the way, all the other universes are way stronger. Like, what? No, Super, don't do this to us, please. I'm begging you, Toei, don't do it. That's all I have to say. Like, it's that bad of a decision. I don't want to waste your time on it. It's really a bad idea. Unless they're going to really go through and do like a Daizenshuu-style documentation of all of the shit that makes this make sense, don't do it, because you're already doing an ambitious world-building exercise where you're taking the world of Dragon Ball and you're adding 11 new universes to it. And they were doing okay with the, naming the gods after beers and liquids and liquors and everything. I don't drink, so. And not as a religion thing or anything, just as a general rule, I don't usually drink. It's not that I'll never have one. So, I don't know what to say. It's a terrible episode. It feels like a very big mistake. The more I think about it, the more I think this was a terrible idea. Toei, what are you doing? What are you doing? Alright, well, I want to thank you all for joining me. Maybe you have a different opinion. Leave it in the comments. Until then, as always on this channel, La Paz.